Good morning, Chuck Rockage with Henley Construction. I'm here to talk to you today about hard hats and hard hat safety on the job sites. At Henley, we use the helmet style hard hat that comes with the chin strap for putting on and attaching. This is a Class 2 Z89 ANSI approved hard hat. This particular one is a cask style helmet. You'll notice that this has vents in it to allow for some ventilation, which is what makes this a Class C hard hat. They do have these for electricians where there is no vents that are Class E hard hats. At Henley, since we're not electricians, we use the Class C style hard hat. So you'll notice our hard hats have vents. On here you'll notice some stickers. We have job site specific stickers with a number that is logged in so that we can tell who an individual is on the job site based on that number. If there's a recognition or a complaint, no one has to approach that individual. They can pull the helmet sticker number, turn it into the superintendent or the project manager from Henley, and we can identify that person and address an issue, or if there's a safety incident or concern, we'll know the person's name and information like that. You'll also see other helmet stickers on here for what the person is qualified for. So we have a Maryland Power Equipment Program that we're required to follow per MOSH standards at Henley. You'll see we have Power Equipment Operator 1, which allows certain equipment. Operator 2 allows different equipment, and Operator 3. Where this is important is if I see somebody on a bulldozer, operating a bulldozer, and they have a Power Equipment 1 sticker, they're only allowed to operate a broom and a bobcat. So they're on a piece of equipment that they are not documented trained at Henley, and that is a violation that we need to address. And if they're going to be that operator, we need to make sure that they're trained. We also have a sticker that tells what OSHA certification they have. This is an OSHA 30-hour in the orange and an OSHA 10-hour here in the silver. We have a certification if you're certified to drive a forklift. We have Henley safety orientation, and we have first aid CPR provider. Again, all these stickers are important so that from a distance we can tell if that person is qualified to do what they are told to do. The Z89 hard hat is what ANSI requires. It has to be Z89 tested. That's the ANSI number that we go by. This one comes with a face shield that flips down. We have a company logo because you're required to have a company logo and a name tag on every job site of Henley's so that we can tell what company you work for and your name. This has a harness inside of it. The nice thing about the helmet style is that this hard hat and this harness are good from the manufacturer for 5 years as long as they're not damaged. On the old style hard hats that we would use, the hard hat's shell was good for 5 years, but the harness inside is only rated for 1 year. So every year the inside liner would have to be replaced, and we all know that doesn't happen. So one of the ways we eliminated that at Henley was going with this helmet style where the helmet and the liner are good for the same amount of time as long as there is no damage. So when you're on a Henley job site, 100% of the time you're required to wear your hard hat, which goes above and beyond the OSHA standards of the 1926. The 1926 states anytime there's overhead or side impact, you need to be protected with a hard hat to protect your head. So if you're on a ladder, if a ladder is erected, if somebody's in the room with a broom or a mop or anything of that nature, that could create a side impact. So we've went above and beyond and said 100% at all times on job sites to make sure that somebody doesn't think, oh wait, do I need my hard hat on now? Oh, well, it's out in my car. So are they going to stop what they're doing to walk to the car and get their hard hat? No, they're not. So we've went to 100% coverage. This hard hat here has a ratchet style for going on. This one obviously you can't wear like the old styles. You could turn around and things. This has to go on a certain way. You tighten up the harness. You then attach your chin strap. This is the proper way to wear the Henley hard hat. This is here so that the hard hat will not fall off. The hard hat, this style was gone to make sure that your head was protected in the event of a fall, that the hard hat would stay on and protect your head from an impact. So that is the reason that Henley chose to go with the helmet style with the chin strap, to make sure that our workers are protected at all times from overhead and side impacts and not have to worry about the hard hat falling off during a fall. With that, I will open this up to any questions. For the manufacturer, we're supposed to have the straps attached as well. This harness on this style hard hat does a pretty good job of keeping the hard hat in place, but per the manufacturer, you should have the chin strap attached at all times as well. You will kind of see some places where people don't have them. You'll notice I snapped mine behind here. But the answer to your question is yes, the strap should be attached at all times.